Good morning, children. How are you? Hope all of you are doing fine. Come on, this is the third video of the Geography Chapter 2, that is land, soil, water, natural vegetation, and wildlife resources. Problem of availability of water. Children, now there are numerous nations that have acute water shortage. There is a town in Gujarat, in village Amroli, where you have to buy water. The region is marked in yellow, very less water. The water shortage varied in region and annual rainfall. During the month of rainy, you don't have the sort of shortage of water. In summer, there would be acute shortage of water. The annual precipitation might vary specifically for country like India, which is highly depends on monsoon. So if the monsoon is good, you would have good annual precipitation. There would be less water shortage. In contrast, if we have not an adequate of amount of monsoon, so that is coming in, the precipitation would be very less. So again, over exploitation and overuse of water, wastage of water could again lead to scarcity. And most important nowadays is contamination of water source. That is 1% of that we have, which fit for human use, is being severely used in being severely contamination over the time. So what is happening in the major reason for the contamination is discharge of untreated or partially treated sewage, agriculture, chemicals, industrial effluents in water bodies. So there are the main cause of contamination is of water resources. Conservation of water resources. What should be done to conserve the water? Planting more trees that would help binding soil more, that leads to more ecological setup. Next is rainwater harvesting, that would done in dry season. There are flat form roof. Once you have rainy season, you will have accumulation of water on the roof, and this accumulated water goes to the tank, is used for the month which are dry. That is known as technique, which is known as rainwater harvesting. Canals which are there should be lining properly, should be no leakage to minimize water and loss of seepage. Use of sprinkles technology. Sprinkles decrease the amount of water use and drip irrigation. This has successfully converted into arid areas in the kind of good agricultural region. How does drip irrigation work is, rather than providing ample of water to crop, continuously provide by drip, it have kind of channel and pipeline that continuous work on drip irrigation to the various crop. This is how drip irrigation work. Drip irrigation is successful in desert areas. Come to the next topic, natural vegetation and wildlife. Atmosphere, lithosphere and hydrosphere, in which narrow zone of line in this called biosphere. On this biosphere, you have life supporting system that occurs, and this is life supporting system, the region where actually the life exists. When we talk about life, we called flora and fauna. Flora is plant life, fauna animal life. When we talk about plant, what do we get from plants? We get food, shelter, timber, oxygen, shelter belt, protect soil, they bind up the soil, protect the soil. Wildlife, from animals we get milk, hide, wool and meat. These are the product we get from animals. So there are some animals act as scavengers like vulture. These scavengers remove dead material from the earth. They act as a kind of cleaning, as eating and maintain cleanliness of this region. Again we divide into regions of heavy rainfall, dry areas, thorny bushes, forest, evergreen deciduous forest. Are these forests which shed their leaves in one season, and evergreen are the leaf, all the leaves are not shed in the single region. Our last topic is conservation of natural vegetation and wildlife. You know, children, there are rapid extinction of natural resources. Major reason why natural resources extincts are deforestation, soil erosion, constructional activities, forest fires, tsunami, landslide, poaching of animals or the killing of animals. However, conservation of natural wildlife, there has been various efforts that has been taken place. The most common are establishment of national park, wildlife sanctuaries, biosphere reserves and awareness programs like social forestry and Van Mahotsav. laws on trading and poaching of birds and animals, international trade in endangered species, CITES prohibit trade and see if it does not threaten the survival. 5,000 animal species and 2,800 plant species. Example includes bear, dolphins, cacti, orchids, and so here, children, our chapter 2 is completed. So inshallah, we'll meet in the next video lecture. Till then, goodbye and have a nice day.